total abstinence. The Holy Prophet Muhammad, he said, whatever intoxicates in greater quantity is forbidden even in smaller quantity. So no excuse for a nip or a tot. And safety lies in total abstinence. And the only religion on the face of the earth which says don't touch that devilish stuff is Islam. This is the only religious book on earth which says don't touch it is Islam. You see, the Christian preachers, in his book on preachers, he says at a certain convention of preachers, somebody had a brainwave, an idea. So let us suggest to our preachers that from now on we're going to preach against alcohol. So he said, how many of us preachers, evangelists, Bible thumpers, hot gospelers, how many of us, how few are prepared to stand up against alcohol? And he says, nobody stood up. No preacher stood up against alcohol. And the reasoning was, they said that Jesus Christ turned water into wine at the marriage feast at Cana. So if it is good enough for our God, it is good enough for us. That's the logic. So you have the problem. 11 million drunkards, 44 million social drinkers, and 44 million heavy drinkers, and you have your social drinkers gradually graduating to become heavy drinkers and drunkards. Answer to your problem? Islam. Islam says don't touch that abominable stuff and save yourself. You have so many other problems. Now some people who become so sensitive that you are attacking America, you are attacking my religion. I say, it's not me. These are facts and figures given to me by your great American, Jimmy Swaggart. I accept him as one of the greatest evangelists of the present age. I've seen him on video, I've heard him speak, I had debates with him, and I've read his literature. I can't imagine another person at this moment in history who is greater than Swaggart. A very sincere, devoted man, I feel. He speaks about other problems, about homosexuals. He says, in this country also it has reached such proportions that in cities like, I don't know about San Francisco, a couple of years back in June, 300,000 sodomites, you call them gays. These sodomites gathered in San Francisco on a pilgrimage, led by 50 lesbians on motorcycles. No mayor can ever become the mayor in San Francisco, Los Angeles or New York without the support of the gay. You speak one word against the gay, Jimmy Swaggart has got no chance. Now mind, if everybody loves him and one votes for him, but if the gays don't vote in his favor, he is out. You need the support of the gays to become a mayor in San Francisco, Los Angeles or New York. Without the support, no hope. 1/3 of New York is gay. You have a problem of surplus women. Did you know that? Surplus women. In New York alone, there are 1 million more women than men. If every man in New York got married, there will be 1 million women who can't get husbands. And of the manpower you have there, 1/3 are gays, sodomites. 1/3. Throughout the country, your figures, your statistics. America is great. Everything is computerized. Your population, by the minute they can tell you, projection, they can tell you now how many men, how many women, how many children, how many, everything they can give you at the press of a button. They are telling us you have 7.8 million overall. 7.8 million women more than men. And if every man got married, there will still be 7.8 million women in your country who can't get husbands. And of course the type of manpower that you have. Gays, sodomites. And your prison population, 98% of all your prison population is male. And men get cold feet for so many different reasons. The guy wants to marry and you take him to the altar and before he reaches there, he changes his mind. He gets cold feet. He knows. There are certain things wrong with him. So he finds an excuse. Backing out. There are about 20 million American women who will not be able to get husbands at all. 20 million. I'm asking what are you going to do with them? Send them to Tibet? There's a shortage there of women in Tibet. Send your sisters and daughters there? No. There must be an answer to these problems. And the only religion on the face of the earth which gives answers to your problem is Islam. You laugh, I said the laugh is on you. You laugh at the solution. If you laugh, I said the laugh is on you. You simmer in your soup, literally going to the dogs. Am I attacking you, your religion? I said, your country? No. I said, look, these are your problems. And Islam has the answer to all your problems. So Islam becomes a challenge. It's the only religion which tells the Christians, says, look, you are not, the teaching is not complete. You have the Old Testament, you have the New Testament. But it is incomplete, because Jesus Christ, before he parted, he said, I have yet many things to say unto you. Many things to say unto you, but you cannot bear them now. You haven't got that capacity. His disciples, they haven't got the capacity. He said, howbeit, when he, the Spirit of truth, is come, he will guide you into all truth. For he shall not speak from himself, but what things soever shall he hear, that shall he speak, and he shall declare unto you the things that are to come. He shall glorify me. He said, who is the Spirit of truth? So the Christian says the Holy Ghost. Jesus says, nevertheless I tell you the truth. It is expedient for you that I go away. For if I go not away, the Comforter will not come unto you. But if I go, I will send him. I said, who is the Comforter? He said, the Holy Ghost. I said, excuse me. 2,000 years have gone. Jesus was promised. Either he couldn't deliver the goods, he was passing the buck, or he's speaking the truth. You have to tell me. Because in 2,000 years, these problems are here with us. Problem of drunkards, problem of sodomites, problem of surplus women. No answer. You have no answers to these problems. The only religion that gives answers to all these problems is Islam. It is contained in this holy book. Answers to your problem. Solution to your problem. In the last will and testament of God. But you will not have it. You will not accept it. You say, no, it's the Holy Ghost. So I'm asking, for 40 years I've been asking churches, different churches and denominations. The Roman Catholics, the Anglicans, the Presbyterians, the Lutherans, the Methodists. You name them, I have asked them. I says, now, you have got the Holy Ghost? I said, yes. You got the Holy Ghost, the Jehovah's Witnesses? I said, yes. I said, you Mormons, you got the Holy Ghost? He says, yes. Everybody, there are 1,000 different sects and denominations among the whites of South Africa, and 3,000 among the blacks. No insult intended. Blacks. I'm black in South Africa. 3,000 among the blacks. And they all have the Holy Ghost. I'm asking, what did the Holy Ghost teach you? Just give me one new thing. Jesus said, I have yet many. Many in English means more than one. And will guide you into all truth. All is more than one. I don't want more than one. Just give me one new thing that the Holy Ghost gave anyone at any time, any church. One. Which Jesus Christ didn't already give you in so many different words. Give me one. And believe me, in 40 years, I'm asking, crying, one, and one is not forthcoming. But analyze the verse. If I reread the verse with a little emphasis on the pronoun, and you will see that Jesus Christ was not speaking about a ghost, a spook, a spirit. Listen. He says, I have yet many things to say unto you, but ye cannot bear them now. Howbeit, when he, the Spirit of truth, is come, he will guide you into all truth. For he shall not speak from himself, but what things shall he hear, that shall he speak, and he shall declare unto you the things that are to come. He shall glorify me. 8 masculine pronouns in one verse. I said, it ill befits a ghost. You agree? A neuter gender would have been appropriate. It. There is not another verse in the Bible with 8 masculine pronouns, or 8 feminine pronouns, or 8 neuter gender. This is a unique verse for a unique personality, Muhammad. And he gives solution to all your problems. Come with them. It might not go down well. You say we are used to a certain way of life. We get grooved into certain type of behavior. And it's difficult to get out of the groove. The difference between a groove and a grave is depth, how much deeper it is. But it gives you a comfortable feeling to be in the groove. You get that what is called groovy feeling. Nice, comfortable. You don't want to be moved. You don't want to be turned around. You don't want to be told that, look, you are in a grave. Smaller than grave, you are going down deeper and deeper. You don't want to be told. So, Mr. Chairman, ladies and gentlemen, I think I have said enough things already to wake people up. That if you have questions, I feel that I should give you the opportunity, instead of filling the whole hour, filling the hour in speaking to you, and they said, now look,